Hello folks, Dr. E-Blox here with the E-Blox project of the day. That's right, we are going to continue our adventures to the island with our buddy Seymour. But before we get to that, just a reminder to please stay at home, stay safe. We're making these videos so that you can provide e-learning material for teachers, homeschoolers, and parents to teach the fundamentals of STEM, STEAM, and STREAM safely from the home with E-Blox. Okay, now if you have E-Blox in your home, we encourage you to join in the learning and building fun. If you're looking to get E-Blox, there are multiple ways you can do it. You can go to our website at www.myeblox.com. That's www.myeblox.com. Or visit your local toy stores online, or email them, or call them. You can get your products, E-Blox products, directly from the toy stores, but we'll ship them directly to your house so you never need to leave the home. All right, so last time we left off, Seymour had seen some green and red lights in the distance that mean something to dread. So he sent his robot Robin out there to explore, and the first thing that Robin ran into was a cat, Devin, the cat, okay? And started hearing some beeping sounds like. So Robin sent that sound back to Seymour, and Seymour said, "Hey, repeat that again for me." And he heard the beeps. He said, "I know exactly what that is. That's a Morse code." Morse code. You know, back when there weren't cell phones and there wasn't even landline phones, people had to communicate a different way. There was no way to send your voice. So what they did was they created a code called Morse code, where the dots represented a short beep, like that, and the dashes represented a long beep. Okay? So now, like an A here is a dot and a dash, so that would be like, would be an A. A B is a dash and three dots. Something like that, okay? So he heard that and he said, that's Morse code. You know, Morse code was developed way back in the 1800s, almost 200 years ago, okay? And it took about 100 years before they figured out how to send voice. So they actually used this method of sending messages, sending pulses of current to provide messages over long distances for almost 100 years. It wasn't until the early 1900s when they learned how to send voice. It doesn't have to only be with sound. It can be with light. Okay, you can do dot, 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 dash, dash, okay, dots and dash. So you can send messages that way through light signals, through sound signals. One example that you should always remember is if you hear this type of sound. If you hear that, those three quick ones is an S. Those three long ones are O, and then the three short ones again are an S. That stands for SOS, which stands for Save Our Souls, which means somebody needs help or there's danger in the area. So always remember, if you hear that sound or see it, dot, 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 dash, 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 dot, 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 that means somebody's looking for help. So we're not going to tell you exactly what the message said from Devin. You'll have to get the island set to figure that out. But that's how Morse code works. That was the way they communicated back in the 1800s, okay? Well, that's our lesson for today. But starting next week, we're going to get back to looking at circuits again and talking about capacitors, okay? Until then, stay at home, stay safe, but continue learning with E-Blox.
And so I just ended it soon.
That's cool.
Oh, wait, what happened?
Yeah.
It was still live. Oh, well.